And there is our brand spanking new big reactor. Brand spanking new despite the fact it's exactly the same as the old reactor. Just back in this dimension. So there we go, I am pretty happy with that. I think that will work pretty well. I should probably just have to sort of build it into the wall a little bit. But there we go, it's all switched off and all of that. Now the thing with these big reactors is they create a lot of power, arguably more than a hardened energy cube. I have no idea where a hardened energy cube is. But a lot more than one of those can hold, because they can only hold 200,000 RF. So, shall we see if we can go one better? The one better is this, the Redstone energy cube. Needs electrum, needs lead, needs a redstone conductance coil, of course. It also needs a redstone energy cell frame filled with redstone. Made from electrum hardened glass. Hardened glass is the hard one to make, of course. And the reason for that is that it needs obsidian. Which is, of course, absolutely fine. What I'm going to do is get my magma crucible and fluid transposer, because we need to melt up a little bit of redstone to do this. And these can once again return to sit just on top of there, actually. Just like that. So if you're going to excuse me, I'm going to go and once again butcher this thing, the nether portal, which really did not last very long at all. Now I have no idea how many does this need each? And we can see how good the lag is when I try to take this stuff out. It is really, really terrible. There we go, that one finally went. Wow, this is just incredible. World's laggiest Planet 19. Hardened 1, 8 obsidian dust, so 2 make 2, so I'm going to need 4 to make 1. And this will take a while. It'll take longer waiting for these to pop out, I think. Come along. So whilst I am attempting to get these bits out, they are coming out very slowly. I will say that I'm not entirely sure what to do with this area. Obviously there is a rather cool hill here. This one, and it is getting dark. I don't know, because I want to build another large building. And here, just about where this hill is, has an awesome view, but I don't think I really want to build it on top of the hill. I could completely flatten the hill and just build it out onto that promontory. Or I could perhaps just take the top of the hill off. That might work well, actually. But let me know what you think. I'm intending building another large building here to be sort of, I don't know, living area, hotel, area for the other guys on Planet 19 to come to when they visit, because they don't really want to go and stay in a smelly factory. And look at the view that way, out to the unloaded chunks. And you have a little lake behind, and you even have your own private beach. What more could you want? It is perfection. Absolute perfection, if you ask me. So let me know what you guys think about how I should handle that. Let's get back inside before a creeper decides to eat my face. Right, this needs a little bit of pulverization. Just like that. Which will take just a second. So the other thing which I need is electrum and a diamond, all of which should be in here because I have so much electrum it is almost embarrassing. I've got a spare diamond. The only thing I really struggle for is hardened glass, because I really need to make up excess obsidian, I think. Okay, that's actually enough for 2. That is cool. So I can make another one. Whilst I'm here, actually, I might as well make the conductance coils and stuffs whilst I'm waiting. That is the one which uses silver, I do believe. I'm trying to put those tins together and failing. It is a... no, it's a conductance coil which is electrum. 2 conductance coils. What else do I need? That's it, isn't it? Some lead. So, just pop electrum out. A couple of diamonds. And grab 16 pulverized obsidian, which is going to be turned into hardened glass in this induction smelter. Just need a bit more lead to go in there. Just like that. And I'm thinking I'm probably running out of power, am I? I am. Did I put all the charcoal away? Of course I did. It will be much better when I don't have to run about getting charcoal for everything. So there's 4 hardened glass from 16 obsidian. So I did count it right first time. I failed the second time. It doesn't really matter because I will be making another one. So this goes into here. We need to melt up some redstone to go into it. We need 4,000 millibuckets, which is quite a bit of redstone, I think, off the top of my head. So, how much is a single piece of redstone? That should be connected. That is connected, but it's not getting power because that is draining all of the power. Turn you off for just a second, please. And then you should be able to work. Why no power? Why are you not making power? You are making power. Okay, that is very slowly filling up. Can we make this go any faster? If you please, let's just nick this just for a second, just to give it a bit of a boost. I feel like I'm walking incredibly slowly. I don't think I am, but I just feel like it. Right, that did not get picked up. The lag, she is terrible. Thank you. Right, hop through, off and into here. By the time I get back with this, it will have started working anyway. That is an output, so that should be draining. Filling that up. You know what? Come out and get stuck on the top of that, because I cannot be bothered to wait for you anymore. Right, so one single redstone, has probably gone through already, has made 200. We need 4,000, I believe. So 4,000, that is 20, isn't it? And I put in 16, so another 4 should do it. So we shall just leave that to work for a second, and I shall be right back. Okay, so the redstone energy cell is still just charging up. I made a slight miscalculation. Each redstone you melt actually only gives you 100, so you need 40 to fully charge an energy cell. It is still night time. But just while I've been away for a few seconds, I have made up a load of hardened energy conduits because I really think I quite need a load of hardened energy conduits. And I also need to start running things around. I'm thinking I'm going to actually dig a hole and move. Let's get some of these out. Don't know how far I'll send that back. But go underneath the reactor here. Which is probably not very safe, to be honest. Try and work out where I am. I probably need to go this way a bit. Let's get a torch down here. Where am I? I'm underneath the reactor. Okay, now I'm no longer underneath the reactor. And my jetpack has, of course, run out. Right, so the power is going to come out here, and what I'm thinking of doing is putting a bit of an energy bank in. So a set, basically, of cells, which I think I am going to build, well, certainly somewhere around here. Let's see, power's going to come out of here. Probably snake around there. Or is it going to drop straight down? I think it might look a lot tidier if it drops straight down, because then it can be concealed under the ground. And pop up there? That might look quite cool, actually. Yeah, let's do that. If I pop it up in the centre along here, then what I can do is place an energy cube here and an energy cube there. That way it will all be hidden, that pipe, and I can run a second energy conduit running down here, which will completely interact. Actually no, if I do one there and there, I can run one down here, which will also completely interact. So let's just, for the time being, whilst I think of a way not to get it to interact, I will chuck my crescent hammer on the floor, spend 10 minutes picking it up, and simply run it straight around like that. Because that's quite tidy too. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have energy cells going up along here. So I shall have a second line of energy conduit coming down here, like that. So I didn't need to go underneath the big reactor at all, because I can send this way. And straight on under there. So the idea is I'm going to have all of my machines on this side. So now I need to fill in this stupid hole that I just dug to stop loads of mobs spawning. Just like that. So we bring it all out along this way. How far have we got? We've got nearly into the next room. Again, tear up the lovely floor, get stuck in the floor. Under here, and here is our cable. Now this is all Redstone energy conduit, obviously. That's what I put in the first place. So I'm going to have to take all of this out in order to change it all over. Right, is that everything? No, there's more. There's always more. There we go, that is everything. We can fill in that hill now, because everything shall be being run in this way. And now we just need a way out. Skills. Right, there we go. We are free. Right, let's go see if this has finally filled up with redstone. It has. We have a redstone energy cell frame full. So pop that in the middle, pop our electrum ingots around it, a couple of pieces of lead if I remember correctly, and a conductance coil. We've got our redstone energy cell, our first one of this series, the first one off Planet 19. The great thing about these is they can hold 10 million RF. That is, what, 20 times the size of a hardened energy cell. So I'm just going to pop this in at ground level. Yeah, whatever. So it will take input from the right and output out to the left. And that is all that that shall do. And with that in mind, I think we can fill the big reactor. I'm not going to put a whole 64 in, but I might be convinced to put, say, 16 in. Just for now, because too much would just be a waste. So we can activate it, and this should start filling up with power, which it is doing, which is brilliant. So just for the minute, I'm now going to pop my energy, whatever it's called, an energetic infuser on here, because that can start charging up, and I can get this jetpack starting to be charged up so that I can actually build some stuffs. Right, what is going on behind here then? Right, my crescent hammer has ended up there. So all of these machines, I think, need power. If they don't, they're all going to get it anyway. This can just run straight down underneath the ground. To here. To there. Get rid of these bits. And run all of this all the way along under here. And there we go. It is now all connected up. Let's get out of here. Which should mean that this has power again. Yep, it is powering up. You'll notice that this has completely filled. I'm not going to make these any bigger because I think 4,000 bricks is enough for anyone. But since it has, this has filled up and this is filling up with stone. So if I take any out, it will immediately make more. Why do I still have my redstone jetpack in my hand? I could have sworn I put it in there. I have zero ideas. So just pop some paved stone bricks in and do a little quick bit of repair work on this. Because there goes all my stuff. Because, guys, that will be the end of this episode. Thank you ever so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Do like and subscribe if you did. And most importantly of all, I do hope to get my jetpack back again in time for next time. Thank you and goodbye.